Beautiful people. I'm back again. This is Sudhama, your communication coach. And today, yes, the month of November, and as promised, I am with a very interesting and accomplished young chap, an internationally acclaimed skater. And there's so much that he's going to share with us, especially for the passion of his figure skating. Well, when I thought of figure skating, the first thing that I could relate is a beautiful boy and girl jumping into the air on the blade, on the ice. Well, I was so curious to find out who is this guy and why he's so passionate about this particular sport. And then I have come across with this interesting personality, Priyam Tated, who is from the city of destiny, Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Priyam, welcome to Pep Talk.
Thank you.
So, Priyam, being an Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Puraskar awardee and winning lots of laurels for the country, gold, silver, bronze, and 5 medals, I guess.
International 7 medals.
International 7 medals. Thanks for that. So, keeping all this aside, my curiosity was what exactly is figure skating? Who is actually called as a figure skater?
Actually, when we do it on the ice skating, then it is called as figure skating. And while we do it on the roller skating, it is called as the artistic skating. So mainly the figure skating is about jumping and spinning on the wheels or on the ice
Uh-huh.
and showing the grace to the audience and showing different moves.
Okay.
It's all
So,
about that.
so it's all about grace and technique, I guess.
Exactly.
That's what we're going to talk about, make us more enlightened what exactly the sport is. Well, before that, I also wanted to know how did this actually started? When did you started into the sport?
Actually, it was way before a decade. My sister used to skate, and watching her roll on the wheels, jump, spin, I used to feel very excited, and even I decided to skate one day. So it slowly started. I asked my dad to buy me a pair of skates. So it all started from there, and then slowly he got me skates. I started skating. So it was never for the medals, it was just for the passion I had that I wanted to learn skating, such a beautiful sport. And then slowly it just moved on. The constant support of my coaches and parents that just kept me motivated
Right,
and winning more and more medals and laurels for the country. That just kept me motivated.
right. I can hear three names over here: your elder sister, your parents, and your coach. So, would
Yeah.
you like to, share more about the family support at the sport? How much do they support on you with this?
Yeah, because while I go for the skating in the mornings and in the evenings, I always have my mom with me. In the
Okay.
morning at 5 o'clock, she wakes me up and then takes me to the skating rink, and then she drops me to the college. In the meanwhile, in the car itself, she makes me have the breakfast and all. And then again from the college, we go to the rink, and then she stays with me the whole night. And obviously the offline, everything, the back support is of my dad. He applies for all the awards and keeps me motivated, sends me to more and more competitions, more and more training camps to develop my experience. And also my coaches are really dedicated, they have belief on me and keep me supported all through my journey.
So, would you love to say thanks on this context? So, anybody you wish to thank?
Sorry.
You wish to thank anyone on this context?
Yeah, I would like to thank my cousin Pritesh and also my twin Pratham. He is
Mhm.
also a skater and he is my twin.
Okay. So, your brother is also into skating. So, your
Yeah.
family, everybody are like into this particular
Exactly. Yeah.
thing. So, definitely you have ample of motivation to move ahead into this. Right.
Exactly.
Wonderful. So now, how about your first experience on international arena? Because you've been winning lots of medals on national events. But first experience. that really.
Obviously, being on the international platform, it's, firstly, it's a very proud moment to represent your country, because while the opening ceremony, we see our Indian flag going high. So it's all, really inspiring and really a very proud moment for us that the flag is going high because of us. So
Right.
the first international experience was really special for me. I won a bronze medal at the International Skating Union
Okay.
World Development Trophy at Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So
Okay.
it was a great experience there. I met many skaters from different parts of the world, and a great experience. But the major thing which I personally experienced was in the first international competition, the moment while the India flag is going high because of us, the whole team, we are standing by then, and it's just really a very proud moment.
Right. In which year your first experience in international skating?
It was in 2014.
And you were at what age was it?
9, 11, 11, 11,
Oh my God.
11.
That must be goosebumps for you when you
Exactly.
awesome. Knowing it, it just makes us more proud that we have such a wonderful person with us in today's pep talk. Would you love to say hi to our viewers who are watching your show today?
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Priyam. Well, Priyam, I just like you've been winning and everywhere because of your efforts, sincere efforts and dedication, of course, and your people around you, and the passionate efforts that you're giving to the sport. But you definitely had a cloud nine moment, winning and receiving award, Rashtriya Bal Puraskar award, to all the way from our honorable president, Ramnath Kovind. So, what are the most cherished moments in that ceremony?
Well, to be frank, every moment at the Rashtrapati Bhavan and at the Prime Minister House is going to be memorable for me. But obviously, while walking to the president for taking the award and shaking hand with him, everything was really an amazing experience.
Right.
Moving all around the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and also while we were meeting the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi sir, he also shared many inspiring words
Okay.
to us, and he interacted with each one of us. And there's a one small phrase which he told all of us, and that is that whatever happens, wherever you go, whatever you achieve, it's all about the two things: the mom and your coach. You should now never forget them, because they are the ones because of what you are,
Right.
because of that you are at this position now, so you have to never forget that.
Absolutely. You love to share any pick of those moments if you have, so that our viewers can actually relate to what you're exactly telling us, sharing with us.
This
Yes.
is while me taking the president award,
Um,
the
right.
president of
What's
India.
running in your mind at that moment when you're shaking hands with the president?
Well, to be frank, I was wondering if the photo could be this photo is going to be which I am going to cherish all my life. So I was experiencing the photographer takes a really good snap.
Okay. That's definitely the most beautiful snap, I think, for lifetime.
Exactly.
Right. Beautiful. So yeah, so you've been winning and receiving great love, giving back to the country lots of laurels, and participating in international events, especially Winter Olympics, right? Which is most popular sport is your figure skating in Winter Olympics. That's what I have read and come across. And you see participants from America, Canada, and Russia. Is it true?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
How about in India? What is the scenario right now in India with figure skating?
In India, actually, it's slightly difficult because we don't have proper ice skating infrastructure in India. We have very few. In South India, we don't have any. So even if I have to practice, I go to Delhi or maybe to Malaysia, Singapore to get training. So we don't have a good ice infrastructure in India. So it's slightly difficult. But yes, we are progressing really well at that level. We are just going forward, and many Indian skaters, like, we are trying to improve our scores.
Or is it? Okay, wonderful. Skating is definitely fun because I've seen kids, during summer time, all the tiny tots
Yeah.
rolling on skates. It's really fun and entertaining. But what if somebody has to choose it as a career? How difficult is it to convince yourself as well as your parents that you really want this as a career? What are the
Uh,
challenges?
Wow, well, in this country, in India, taking skating as a career is actually a slightly difficult because in such a country where we follow only cricket, there's everyone talking about only cricket and such sports, and skating does not have such importance about it. So it's slightly difficult taking this as career. Also, at the same time, we have to balance our studies, also the academics, also that's really important. But this is a sport where you can do it for your passion and for winning it medals for your country.
So no matter it's not a crowd puller sport, but still you're dedicated to it. You're passionate about it. So wow, that's a wonderful takeaway from this answer. So viewers, if you're watching us and if you're seeing us, Priyam and me were discussing about what is figure skating was all about and why winning doesn't matter. It's all about, going with your passion. That's what Priyam is doing right now for the sake of our country. Well, Priyam, back to you. So, who are your biggest influences in this particular sport? You might have some role models.
As I also previously mentioned, my sister, she's also an international skater and she is my inspiration. Because of her, I'm into this sport. And even today, before any competition or any exam, I just call her and she gives me really inspiring words and helps me keep motivated.
Okay.
So she plays a very important role in my life. And also, we have the Arjuna awardee of the roller skating,
Uh-huh.
Anup Kumar Yama. He's from Telangana, Hyderabad. So even he is my role model.
Wow. So you have your motivation right in front of your eyes. So there is no second thought. You just are on the track, right track, on the skates, on the blades. So you are
Exactly.
unstoppable right now, right? The only thing that might stop you is lockdown. So how did you receive this lockdown? What are you like? What are you doing during this lockdown? How did you manage your fitness?
In this lockdown previously, I was really scared. I was like, Dad, what's happening? The colleges are down, the skating rinks are closed, nothing is open. We're not supposed to go out. How is it we're supposed to manage? Then my dad just told me one fine day that it's just we have to accept whatever is coming.
Right.
So we have to make a better situation of what we can.
Mhm.
So a small thought came into my mind, and in this lockdown, because being in a sport and being a sports person, fitness is really important for us. So
Absolutely.
that is the thought which came into my mind. And since it's the lockdown, the skating rinks were closed, the fitness classes were closed. So the junior skaters, they were facing a problem for the fitness. So what
Uh-huh.
I did was I started the free Zoom sessions in the virtually on Zoom. So all the skaters and also the outsiders could come in the Zoom meeting and do fitness with me. So 5 to 6 was my time. So continuously till 200 days, I have continued those fitness sessions, and in between, I have also, added some general knowledge questions, some quizzes, so that also their general knowledge increases, and also some fun exercises, so the way they do exercise, they love the way they do, and which helps them be fit. So on 31st October last week itself, the 200th day was completed of this session.
Wow. That's a grand closing. So, Priyam, which age, generally, what would be the age to start such an sport if one has?
uh, about 3.5 to 4 years is the best age, because at that age our legs become strong enough to manage our own weight on the wheels, because when we are on the wheels we have to manage our own weight.
Uh-huh.
So about 3.5 to 4 years, they can start skating.
Okay. So, skating, and when we think about skating, for a layman like me, or anyone who are watching us, skating always like either the skateboard. what kids go on, or the rollers. Now you are talking about something more advanced. What you are doing is advanced. It's on play. So what are the basic techniques? Because I see lots of rotations, spins, then judges, judging on your jump into the air. Lots of technique involved in this. Though there's music and grace, still. So what are the basic things that are involved with this sport?
See, with this sport, the main thing is that balance is really important
Uh-huh.
because while we are going in the air, we need to know that how are we going to come back. Because
Okay.
if we are taking a certain force to go up, then we need to know how are we going to come back.
Okay.
Because if we come back and if we have a fall, then we get a minus there.
Okay.
While the judges are judging, we get a minus if we fall. So it's a lot of physics in this, you can say,
Yes.
because the height we are going up, the velocity, the way we are turning and then coming back.
Mhm.
The main thing is about balancing. You need to have a very strong balance and the flexibility also
Okay.
while skating. So and the jumps and spins, we do it with the techniques. Slowly we learn the techniques, and so that we can turn more and more revolutions.
Okay. Lots of subjects over there.
Exactly.
Actually teaching physics and of course flexibility and mental mindset also, the mindset. So what would you suggest for aspiring, Indian youth who want to get into this career, like into this sport?
uh, Actually, well, from my point of view, being in the sport is really important because that helps you be physically active. Be it any sport, you have to be physically active. So apart from studies, because nowadays the Indian parents, they're all into study, IIT mains, MBBS, this that. So obviously that is important, but to a certain end, we also have to take sports seriously and be physically fit, which will help you be active. Also, it is scientifically proven that being in some sport or being physically active helps you improve your concentration levels also. So even I see in my college, there many of them, they keep studying 24/7 always. They have books by their part, and so nowadays it should also be equally important for the sport. So all the youth, everyone should equally also participate in the sport.
So fit India, अभी तो बढ़ेगा India, I guess. So yeah, I read somewhere you are a billion people's dream. How do you feel when people say such comments on you or give us such compliments on you?
Sorry.
I read somewhere on one of your handle that you are billion people's dream,
Hmm.
India's dream. So how do you
Yeah.
feel when such kind of compliments you receive? What? How do you feel it?
It obviously feels like a blessing, such compliments are really, we feel really proud. And also that moment when our parents feel proud of us. So that is also really an amazing feeling, because our parents being proud because of us. So that's going to be really amazing.
Awesome. It's really amazing meeting you, actually talking to you. In fact, I can actually see a spin in my head, and there are many spinning questions like that I just received before I was discussing with my friends, and they said we have few questions for this guest, for your guest. So I said, okay, forward me. So here it goes. There are few statements that are made on skaters or figure skating. So are you ready for this? No, you just have to tell me if it's true or false,
Okay.
and if possible, do elaborate because they're watching us. These are all
Sure.
myths, misconceptions, right?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Figure skating isn't a real sport. Do you agree or not?
Yes, it is a real sport. Figure
Okay.
skating is a real sport. I don't know why there are many of them calling that figure skating is not a real sport, but it's not true. Figure
Okay.
skating is a real sport because it is a totally a separate sport where we need to work out in a particular way, in a particular format. We have to maintain our fitness, we have to maintain our balancing skills, our flexibility, everything. So yeah, it's a real sport.
Okay. But it's not yet included in Olympics, I guess, World Olympics.
In Winter Olympics, it's included.
It is. But I'm talking about the general. the one which the
The
Olympic.
roller skating. Yeah,
No,
the roller skating is not yet included.
oh, oh. Well, figure skating is part of the showbiz because of the music, the performance, the stunts. So maybe is it part of showbiz?
No, no, not exactly.
Okay.
No, actually no, because figure skating, it's a sport where everyone have a chance to look at your grace, your technique, the way of spinning, the way of jumping. So it's a totally a different part.
Right. Okay. So, and here comes another one. There is nothing related to, it's not, no one's opinion, it just came out. So, it's mostly for, figure skating is mostly for female skaters.
Actually, one part of this sentence is actually true because people say that it's a female sport, but actually no, because males also have a very important role in the figure skating because one of the popular event which is pair skating, so a boy and a girl do pair skating,
Okay.
and then also we have synchronized skating where a group of boys and girls do the
Okay.
synchronized skating, and there are many male skaters also who have performed really well at the Olympic levels also.
Okay. Uh, this is right from one of our skater who's an amateur skater. So the statement is something like this: it's better to fall on ice rink than on floor.
Yes, yes, actually yes, because while we fall on the ice, it's we feel cool, everything.
Sweet spot happens with legitimate spin.
Sorry.
There's a sweet spot. There's a word called sweet spot. Is it? Are you aware of it? Someone has just
No,
explained.
no, no, not.
Okay, right. So spins and rotations, as I see, when I see it, I was just awe with how to do it. Actually, do it. Looking at it makes me dizzy. How do, is it any exception for you also? Like, do you feel dizzy when you spin, rotate?
You can say yes in the initial stages, but since we practice every day, we do the same thing every day. So it makes us very comfortable spinning it at the competition.
Okay,
So it's not dizzy for us because we keep practicing it every day.
okay, wow. So it's all about practice and there is no dizziness. But looking at you skaters, Viola, it's fun, entertaining, but truly dizzy. Spins and rotations. Well, okay, that's wonderful. So people who have just passed me all these statements, so yes, just cleared the air and the ice and the floor, everything for us regarding figure skating. Well, we have the most interesting segment, rapid question round. So are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's a typical day of Priyam?
Morning fitness class and then the skating class, the usual college, and then again coming back home, skating, and then going back to bed.
That's all set, sorted out schedule, no change in that.
No change.
Okay, time for friends.
Not much.
Okay. So what motivates you in uncertainties?
Uh, can you repeat the question?
What motivates you in uncertainties? Probably when you're going for a contest, somewhere you're not sure looking at your co-contestants.
Uh, Actually, the support which I get from my parents and coaches, every moment they are with me while my competitions and while my practice. So that is what, even while, because I would like to share one incident. It was a national championship, and in the junior category, it was my entry year.
Okay.
So I had all my seniors in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a national championship. I had all my seniors in the competition because it was my entry year. So I was really scared that year. So I was really scared that how will I perform?
Right.
There's so many very good skaters in front of me, this, that. But then my coach and my parents, they told that you just go and skate whatever you know, you just perform and come back. And trust me, that was the best nationals for me. I won the gold medal at that nationals. So it's just their support which helps me be motivated and win more and more medals.
Okay. That's pretty, inspirational for others also. It's just be in the moment. That's it. Thanks to your
Exactly.
parents and coach. Well, if you aren't into figure skating, what other things would you be
Hmm, I like to swim and I like to run. So because in the school level, I was a gold medalist in the 100 meters running, and also I'm fond of swimming.
So you are 360 degrees completely with fitness, I guess.
Yeah.
There's one more statement just now of us, just part of it. So figure skaters always have to be on diet.
Uh, Diet in the sense not having the outside food, having the proper food of what our mom gives us, and the proteins we have to have, the vitamins, uh, obviously carbohydrates and fats also, but to a certain extent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, so diet, techniques are part and parcel of Priyam's routine, I guess.
Exactly.
Wonderful, wonderful. So if you have to choose between a movie and a music for your, free time activity, what would it be?
Music, because I also listen to music before my competition. I have some musics already set in my playlist before the competition, so that I listen to them and feel relaxed.
Okay. So the whole moves are being choreographed or you just go with the music?
Yeah,
There,
we can just.
okay. So there's nothing like choreographing your moves, your twists and turns and all those.
It's all the coaches do all those things, the choreography part, the technical part, and the part with the music syncing. Everything is done by the coaches, so they train us in such a way so that it's all about the grace. So before performing a certain jump or a spin, we have to show the grace to the audience, the choreographic movements,
Right.
and all those parts.
Okay. So if you have to choose any Bollywood music for your dance, for your stunt, the on your ring, which Bollywood song would you choose?
Bollywood song, maybe it can be Bhag Milka Bhag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because that has a fast beat in it. So, I like the fast beat music so that, I can just go with the music and perform in such a way.
Okay. Wow. Would you love to sing?
No, not really.
Okay, no issues. All right, so you are not able to watch because you've been traveling and you're into fitness and you don't have much time to sit and watch. But if a movie is made on your life, what would be the title be?
Life is full of challenges.
Okay, that's the title.
Yeah, life is full of challenges.
Okay, and whom do you wish to direct it?
My dad.
Awesome, beautiful. That I wish your dreams come true and your dad will be directing your movie and let the whole world see what Priyam Tated has already have achieved so far for the country. Wonderful. You've done very well with the rapid question round. Now here comes a very interesting question. How did you like that talk?
It was really fun talking to you, having such amazing conversations, and even my memories are refreshed. All my memories, talking to you, all my moments, everything is really refreshed. It was really great talking to you in the pep talk.
It's really pleasure having you. But before I say bye to you, I just wanted to know if you are stranded in any island, how would you see the situation?
Well, I would just wonder if there's a skating rink around.
That's quite hypothetical. Well, it's wonderful talking to you, Priya. Uh, and any sign off message to our viewers who are watching us?
Yeah, I would just like to say them that whatever you're doing, be it sport, be it study, just do it with the concentration, with the dedication, and also always respect your parents and coaches. Have proper food and take care, stay safe, and stay at home.
Okay. And if at all they have to reach you, how can they reach you for any queries? counseling?
Uh, I have my Facebook page, Priyam Tated, and also at my email, priyamtated@gmail.com.
Awesome. No. So our viewers have heard you, have saw you, have maybe they have taken something from your insights of your accomplishments and journey with figure skating. Thank you, Priyam. Thank you for joining the talk. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So back to you all again. That was Priyam all the way from Vishakhapatnam and bringing laurels to our nation with his figure skating stunts. Yes, and he's right now eyeing for 2024 Olympics. Let's all wish him all the best and leave him with all thumbs up and cheer him throughout whenever he is participating on international circuits. Well, that's it for today. From Pep Talk from my end, I'm Sudhama, your communication coach and Pep Talk host. Please do leave with me wonderful comments because Priyam is a rising star in skating. Yes, that's how we support our communities. That's how we support our people and nation. Well, that's it. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye, everyone.